Evening all, welcome to our latest edition of Big Game Players with myself, Super, and my co-hosts, Dr. Roo and Banjo.
Good evening,
How
all.
are you, Super? You all right?
How we doing, chaps? You okay?
Yeah, we're good. Dan, you good?
Yeah, all good, thanks, Rui.
Good,
Thank you.
man.
Roo, how are
Yourself?
you?
Yeah, I'm well, mate. I'm well. Happy. Watched a good Super Bowl game yesterday, which is always good.
Yeah?
Ended the season off well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, good. Short season, that one, is it? They don't go again now till September.
Yeah, they have a longer preseason than most other sports, but yeah, they rest now, and I think they will kind of return in June and go hard June, July, August in preparation for a September season. So yeah,
Okay.
it's what it is.
Good, good. All right, well look, let's kick off this week with let's go with the game of the week, I guess. Super Sunday
Yeah.
afternoon, Liverpool City. Um, what do we make of that one?
Very, very poor first half for any neutral to watch. I think City were the better team first half. But apart from that, second minute chance that Haaland had that Alisson did well with. I don't remember much else of it. It was poor, but they definitely shaded it. Second half, I think we had the lion's share of the first 25 minutes. Scored, didn't capitalise after that, and just retreated. If it was Slot's decision, poor. If it was the players, poor. Whoever's decision it was poor. But even then, they score a goal which, I don't know, could have been avoided. And then the penalty was just awful. From a seasoned pro that we absolutely adore. But you
You're
see
looking
that on
at
Sunday
Alisson,
League.
I'm assuming there, Roo.
Say again?
You're looking at Alisson there.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is Sunday League moment. It's the ball's going off. The ball's going nowhere. There's nothing. What are you doing, Ali, man? And he got away with one, I think, in the first half, didn't he? Something similar to that in the first half, I think.
Yeah, it might have been in the second half, actually, where he came and swung.
Beginning of the second, yeah. So, and then the farcical events at the end, but luckily for football's sake, it didn't affect the fucking result. Because if they were 1-1 and they pulled that goal back, I think Guardiola would have done what the Senegal manager did and just dragged them all off the pitch. Come on, man. I mean, we'll talk about that later, but
Yeah.
that was ridiculous. Even from my perspective of sitting there
But-
stressing the last few minutes and being annoyed at how it panned out, that was ridiculous. But yeah, it is what it is, and that was their
But
first
you know what,
proper
Roo?
win.
I
Yeah,
can't see in the ground. I was thinking the same. Obviously, I was there yesterday, and
yeah.
I was thinking the same. I was thinking, why don't you just let the goal be? Why don't Zobazai stay on the pitch? Why don't you
Yeah.
just
Counter-argue
carry
that,
on?
mate.
But watching it back, I don't think they could.
Yeah, and I will
I don't think
counter-argue
they
that.
could because
What if
Because-
this? What if the same thing happens next week in another game, and it's not in the last minute, not in the last,
No, but 1 minute. I think you're both missing the biggest. I don't know. Maybe you haven't missed the point. Is what did he get sent off for?
He dragged him back,
dragged
No,
them
what
back.
was the term? What's the term?
stopped a goal scoring opportunity.
Denying the goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
The ball went in. It went in.
Yeah, but he was going to kick it in.
Yeah, but
it's
then the
irrelevant.
problem is, Roo, I think they could have let it go, but
Yeah.
I think where it got messy is Haaland pulled him back.
Yeah, yeah. So
No,
there was
no,
like
but
two
the point-
fouls
listen,
in that one.
If Haaland hadn't
the
pulled
point
him
I'm
back,
making-
if
Yeah.
Haaland hadn't pulled him back,
Yeah.
ball goes in.
Listen,
Yeah,
Super. There are
Took the advantage.
two rules in football that exist, and both were thrown out the window. The denying the goal scoring opportunity. You can't say that because the ball's gone in. But even if you want to argue about the pulling, where's the advantage rule? Like the advantage rule still exists.
But then he
Yeah,
committed,
no,
but
I
he
agree,
committed
Ruben,
a
that's
foul
what-
after that, though.
Roo,
This
I
is-
agree. I agree. You call the advantage for the first one, but then you can't call the advantage for the second one.
Yes, yeah.
When he's
I think
being
that's where
pulled.
I think
Because
that's
we
where
didn't
it
get an
comes-
advantage from that.
Yeah.
They scored.
Yeah, no, I do understand, and
So-
I guess.
And I think it was Obazai complaining, telling him to go to the
Yeah.
screen.
Look, I understand,
was-
and maybe I'm looking at it from a common sense perspective, but common
Common,
sense.
yeah. Common
But-
sense
but-
says allow the goal, but what if that happens next week in another game and it's not in the last kick?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then there is a knock-on effect, I guess. I mean, at the end
Yeah.
of the day, whether we like it or not, it means we play a Sunderland team without Szoboszlai. That is correct. And from Arsenal's perspective, they lose a title by a goal because common sense was given, then they would be fuming. So, all right, fair enough. I hold my hands up and say maybe I looked at it through tinted specs, but
it's just a one-game ban, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a one-game ban, which is at least
ban,
it's the only thing. But I don't know. I watch games and I try to look at them through the eyes of people like yourself, where you say they're not playing for him and all that. And they put everything out there yesterday, man. Like, it's not like they're not playing for him, whether his tactics are shit or not.
Just don't understand, like, when a team's desperately defending, and they just clear the ball, and normally there's two defenders from the opposition at the halfway line, which means the opposition are just wave after wave at you. So Liverpool did that a couple of times. And I remember looking like to my left where the clock is, it was the 75th minute or 76th
Was that just after we scored? Just after we scored?
Yeah, and I thought, we can't be doing that from now.
Yeah.
This is way too early to be, it's not,
I agree.
It's not 86th, 87th minute. This is 75th, 77th. You can't invite City onto you for 15 minutes.
No, you can't.
You think they're not going to make chances in 15 minutes, that team? And by the way, the first half, I was watching us try and string a few moves together, and, we were trying, but we didn't really get Tico Verts into the game, especially in that first half. And then I was just watching them, and I just said to the guy next to me, I said to him, they're just footballers. They are better footballers than us.
In the first half, without a doubt,
I was like that. But you just watch them all on that ball. All can take a ball in tight spaces.
Yeah, but that's
Superman. You could flip that argument for the first half hour and the second half. We would have
No, but what I'm getting, Liverpool are more about the directness.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's two different styles.
Speed of attack. It's a different style.
But you could have made that comparison when Klopp was manager.
Yeah, but what I'm getting
I don't think that's very fair. It's the type Pep does go for a type of player.
You still see their footballers, and by the way, on the day, the player that sort of impressed me deserves a bit of a mention actually, because he's not one of their. Ait Nouri, I think, on the day was really good.
Played well, considering he hasn't had too much football. But you know what, Super? He played well, but look who he's up against. I just want Mo to go gracefully in the summer.
He's so ineffective now, isn't he?
Yeah, but the problem you've got, though,
he's ineffective now.
As ineffective as he is on the ball and what have you not, we will still create more chances with him in the team, attracting some attention, than him not in the team.
Yeah, I get that. And there's no options at the moment, so I get it all, mate. I can't.
You'd get rid of Mo and you'd put someone industrious there. That's not going to help score goals.
I'm not saying get rid of him now. I'm not saying that too. But I'm just thinking, I hope the right things happens at the end of the season and he goes off to pastures new and we try to sort it out. But
Rue, I'd be surprised if that's not the case.
The only thing I'll say to you though, Super,
with Mo,
I think they equalise.
With Robbo.
Say again? Yeah, I think they'll go.
Robbo. These are players going.
I think Ali might extend. Do you think Ali will extend?
He's still got another year beyond this year, has he?
Yeah, and I think we've got a year extension in his thing, but. Let me ask you this.
I don't think he'll see 2 more years after this one out, put it that way. So if he does extend, it'll be maybe so we can get a fee.
Okay. Even with everything you say, and yes, we were letting them on, but I don't remember any chances in those last 15 minutes. Before they scored, it didn't feel like they were going to score. It felt like... I mean, Ban, you're the neutral here.
Yeah, watching it as a neutral. When it went to injury time and the ref put the 9 minutes up, I thought this now favours City.
No, I agree. But before they equalised, which was around 87, 88.
Yeah. No, yeah.
It just felt like we were going to see the game out. And then as soon as they scored, you're absolutely right. I then thought, fucking hell, there's only one winner now.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to happen that way, but it did. And it's just frustrating, man. That's always the only good thing is, and I don't give a shit overly. It's like it just keeps the title race a little bit interesting, right?
Yeah. Right, guys. Listen, hear this one out. Yeah. Endo, Chiesa, Jones, Mamadashvili, Robertson, Woodman, Nioni, Calvin Ramsey, and Gamoa. That's our bench.
Yeah. That was awful.
Who's
But
going to
how's
come?
that your bench when you've gone and spent 400 million on top of a title-winning side?
Who's going to come and change a game?
But how's that happened?
Yeah, it was
Good question, Banjo. How's it happened? Yeah, I mean, look, beyond that, players missing. You could say Isak was missing, Bradley was missing. If Bradley plays,
okay, but come on,
you know, Bradley or Frimpong both missing. Then Zobozai goes further up the pitch, which helps. Joe Gomez was missing, another right back, but he's always missing. Badger, I agree. The squad's it's not littered with quality, but that's why I've always argued the net spend. I keep saying to you, we sell that next quality player, your Harvey Elliott's, your Kwanzas, your Diaz's. We sell these people, your Darwin Núñez's, and then you end up with low quality options behind your main team. Our 11 actually, as a starting 11, can compete against Man City yesterday.
What did you say? Our starting 11 what can't compete?
Can compete. Our starting 11 can compete.
Are you talking if everyone's fit? You're talking if everyone's fit?
Yeah, anyone's, even if like one or two out, Rue, we can compete.
Yeah.
We can compete against anyone.
Yeah, but that's expected. You won
the league. Given game of football, we can compete.
Last season. You should have a good 11.
But you can't. And do you know what's worrying? Like, and by the way, we have to mention two moments in the game, I think, in a bit more detail shortly. But actually, let me start with mentioning those. Firstly, that is a Bosley strike.
Yeah, great free kick.
Brilliant. I mean, up there with the best free kicks the Prem's ever seen, I think. It was brilliant.
I mean, you look at his one against Arsenal earlier in the season.
Well, he scored 4 from direct free kicks now this season. And
dead balls.
And you're looking at him and you're thinking, you know.
It was brilliant against many people would say two of the best keepers in the league at the moment, if not the best, in Donnarumma and Raya, and different strikes. One was a knuckleball, one was like a fucking reverse Roberto Carlos banana.
And what about the Donnarumma save?
Yeah, brilliant save.
Yeah, I thought you was going to mention the Salah thing, Super. I think that would have changed the game. I'm not saying it was a pen, slightly outside the box, but you don't think it was denying a goal-scoring opportunity?
No. There was a player on the inside, I think.
What does that mean, Ben?
He's going to come across, isn't he?
Diaz was going to.
I don't think the angle. I don't think it was direct on goal.
No, but the words is key. Denying a goal-scoring opportunity. That is a goal-scoring opportunity, no?
No.
He's not covering. He's not coming over.
Not sure. But Rui, the same way you've been watching Mo Salah this season, I think the ref has too. He probably thought that ain't goal scoring.
No, man, look, it doesn't matter who's there, man. It's just I thought he was, you know, at the time, and I looked at it again, and I think it is. But anyway, you get some, you don't. It is what it is.
No, no is my opinion.
What do you think that does for City now? Does it give them a proper shot in the arm?
I think so. To go to Anfield and win away, especially when they were behind in the game, that will bring confidence.
I said it about 3 weeks ago. League's done.
Yeah, it's still a lot of football to be played, Super.
Yeah.
Listen,
lovely cliche, Banjo, but
I see. League's not done. Really a cliche. It's a fact, though. It's still early days. Listen, City's still got to play Arsenal. Listen, I think Arsenal will win the league.
City are more likely to drop points.
City's still got to play Arsenal. If they happen to beat Arsenal, it's only 3 points. You can't say the league's done. We're talking about it's early February. Loads of football to be played.
No.
And the one thing City have over Arsenal is the experience.
They ran the course.
You can't just dismiss.
So you guys are at Paddy Power have paid out?
Have they paid out, have they?
They've paid out on Arsenal.
Well, they fucked up before, haven't they?
They've done it before, haven't they?
Probably. But, yeah.
Super. I think if you ask every man and their dog who's favourites, they'll all say Arsenal. Of course,
Arsenal's very strong favourites, but it's not done.
Yeah, a result like yesterday.
Big miss from Hugo as well at one stage.
The header, but I don't know. Young guy, he's done so well. It was a poor header.
It's all good. We sitting here saying Salah's best days behind him, whatever. But when he's putting one on a plate for someone.
Yeah, but that was the only chance that Ekitike had, and he wasn't on a plate. He wasn't an old guy. He was a bad header. But
it was a bad header. Come on.
But that's the only chance he had, Super. You know, Haaland, did he have a chance? Yes. He had the one-on-one against Ali that he would score.
Yeah. Alisson done really well.
99 times out of 100.
Alisson done really well there.
Bad centre forward.
Yeah.
And even his flick for Bernardo Silva is It's just an instinct thing. It's the ball gets deflected, he leaps over wherever it was.
He had some moments actually. You say that, but yeah, I think he did actually because I remember Verts playing him in the first half. McAllister fizzed one into him in the first half.
I don't remember no other shot.
Half chances. They're not like, I'm not saying they were.
I remember Verts having a shot that he should have done better with.
Second half, but
I can't remember. But anyway, look, it is what it is.
It's been, it's gone. 21 points from 20 games.
Yeah.
That's okay, is it?
No, we never said it's okay, did we? We never said at any point it's okay.
This is staying up form, yeah? Just.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful points return. It's awful form. Yeah.
6 wins in since 6 months. What's that?
6 wins in the league since September. Yeah.
This.
Where are we going with this? I don't understand. What is it you want?
He wants the manager out. That's
what are they waiting for?
Well, it's the same
what
thing
should we
every
wait
week.
for? Should we wait for Christmas? Should we wait to go 10th, 11th? What should we wait for?
Whatever it is, you're going to have to wait. That's the thing. Yeah. You're going to have to wait. You know.
I think listen, what was keeping him, not say keeping him in the job, but like it's obviously the Champions League. You're still in that, but also being in touch and distance of the top 4. But as that gap gets a little bit bigger,
top 5, man, top 5.
Why 5?
Top 5. The 5th place is ours for sure after everyone's success.
Yeah.
When he says ours, you mean the Premierships, yeah?
No, the Premier League, yeah. So we're only 4 points off it.
Okay.
Top 5, man. Top 5.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a fact though?
Yeah. It's a fact because the way the teams have done already, it's a fact. England
have they got the what's it called? The
not the coefficient.
Coefficient, yeah, it is a coefficient, yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, because we've had so many teams so high up across all 3 competitions.
But have they said that? Or
as far as I saw, it's nailed on, but I may have missed something.
Okay. All right. Well, I was going to say, if it was top 4, I was going to say that the further that gap gets, the more pressure's on slot. You know?
Well, as we speak now on live score, they've got the top 4 as Champions League spots.
And Europa League, the 5th.
And they've got Chelsea as Europa League.
Yeah.
That's
what I looked at.
So
I saw it the other day.
Yeah. Unless, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, you keep talking while I do this, mate. Go on to Arsenal.
We can carry on with that game, but look, it's done. It's City sniff, but I can't see it. Let's Arsenal.
Yeah.
Another convincing 3-0 win.
Yeah, and the best thing for them was the Gyökeres stuff, you know. Again, just he obviously came off the bench. They're trying to mix it up at the moment, but he scored his goals, and that's all that Arsenal want. I think that's the biggest question mark at the moment for them, and I think that's 3 in 2 games now. So if he continues in that vein, then it's going to be good for him. I mean, Havertz has come and done well. Jesus on the European stage, I think, has done well. So it's falling into place, and there's still. The old saying, goals win games, defences win leagues. No one can score against them. So while they've got that, apart from United, while they've got that, they're untouchable. It's a shame for me the City game isn't like soon. It's 4 games from the end. So it would have been nice to see those 2 juggernauts at it in the next couple of weeks.
We'll see it.
But I mean, Arsenal, listen, you have to give them immense credit, man. They're a force. They're a force in every department, and credit to them.
I think you've got to give them credit in the way they've responded since the defeat against United, because the pressure was on them. A lot of people were saying, "Look, they're going to bottle it. They're doing this and that," and they've responded really.
Rue came. PTSD.
I still believe that. I still believe that.
There is a vulnerability there. But
Super, I still believe that. Yeah. It's like Ben said before. If he gets to 3 points, what's the different?
I believe that as well. But for now, they've responded really, really well with a big win against Leeds. Never easy to go there, and then they, home game against Sunderland. In all honesty, Sunderland's better at home than they are away. But nevertheless, Arsenal's doing really well, getting their goals as well.
To Brentford,
not conceding goals.
Away to Brentford this week.
Well, that's a test.
Yeah, that's going to be a test.
That's a test.
That's going to be a test.
You think that's a test for him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just,
I still think...
You know what, guys, though? Is it? Because one thing they've done well this season, you've got to give them credit where credit's due. I was thinking about this the other day. 2 games against Liverpool, they've got 1 point.
Yeah.
Right, they've only played City the once. They got 1 point. That's 3 games. 3 games, 2 points. Villa.
I'm glad you mentioned it. Yeah.
Villa, 2 games, 3
they
points.
Got 3 points against them, yeah.
So 5 points from 5 games.
Yeah.
Chelsea, they played once.
Yeah, they drew at their place at Chelsea.
Drew 6 games, 6 points.
United 3.
7. Yeah, they won the first game.
1-1-9. So out of 8 games there that we spoke about, they've taken 9 points.
Yeah. Poor, right?
Not good. But they beat everyone else.
All the games they expected to win.
Beat everyone else because obviously they dropped points at Forest, they dropped points at
But what I'm
Sunderland.
getting at is they beat most other teams. And in the past, where we've, when title races have been tight and, there is that going for it, we've always spoke about how did you compare against your rivals.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've just shown they're not doing great against their rivals.
No.
But they don't need to.
I think the reason being because their rivals have been dropping points everywhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's another example of the landscape of football changing, man. It's different. It's different. But I'll tell you what is interesting, Super, is what no one's spoken about, and it only dawned on me yesterday, was that last-minute goal that Martinelli scored earlier in the season to give Arsenal a draw against City changes things so massively, man. Because what would have happened then is, if I'm not mistaken, if my maths is right, it would have been a 3-point league now, right? Because City would have got 2 more points and Arsenal would have walked away with none.
Yeah.
Amazing how, moments in seasons, when you look at it, sometimes you get that draw and you feel,
it's a season, right?
Crazy.
That's why it's a 38-game season. And
and that's why it's the most difficult league to win. But the reason I say about the Brentford game being difficult, Super, is one, obviously Brentford are on form. They're doing well, albeit a lot of their games away. But the other one is, the narrative is how you spin it. They drew against a very poor Forest team, Arsenal, 4 games ago. So it is in their locker as well to potentially drop some points. But I think they'll get through. I don't think it'll be a battering. I think they will. They'll get through it. And also remember, I always say to you about timings. It's 24 hours after City play at home to Fulham.
That will put the pressure on.
We on paper, the way Fulham's going, you'd think City would put the pressure on, and then it's whether what And I think the next 3 occasions is the same where City play first. But yeah, look, Arsenal are brilliant. Fulham, Brentford have done very, very well. Probably the biggest surprise, would you say, in the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite positive. I mean, let's go on to Brentford, actually.
Amazing,
it's a
man.
natural flow, but let's go there. You started there. Big win for them, right? Away to Newcastle at the weekend.
Yeah. Amazing, man. I think I've mentioned to you before, I have a gentleman down there who's the defensive coach. I know the guy really well and bump into him in the playground every so often, and they've done all their maths, and this was pre the last 2 games, and he said to me, if we get 6 more points, we know we're safe, and they've got the 6 points. So, and deservedly, I think they're a good footballing team. They mix it up with, the more darker parts of the game that we don't enjoy, the long throws and the long balls, but brilliant.
Yeah.
But when we look at these teams, and let's give them credit, right? Credit where credit's due. Brentford, big win, big work.
7th in the league.
When are people going to start looking at Eddie Howe?
We've had this.
We keep having it, but when are people really going to look at Eddie Howe and think people are still looking at this guy and wanting him as the next England manager?
He's a media darling. I don't know what it is, but
this guy.
If that was, I don't know, man. But I think look,
they are 12.
He's done a good job at Newcastle, no doubt about that. But having said that, Overall, yeah, of course he has. But
Superman. He got him a trophy after God knows how many
he's
years.
Got him into
back
Champions
into the
League
Champions League.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, not overall. Sorry, but had that been another manager, he'd be getting pelters as well.
Yeah,
he's getting away with it.
I think. You know what I think?
It's not that I want him to, come under the spotlight and get a lot of stick, but I just find there's a lot of double standards going on, man.
I got a feeling that quite a few of, let's call them the bigger teams, including United in this, is because it's a World Cup here and all the carrots that dangle with that, and the fact that a lot of managers have already said they want to, run the course with the teams, their countries, and then look for club football.
Someone count the games.
They're all going to wait until the summer, and there'll be a bit of a proper merry-go-round in the summer of managers.
Someone count the games for me. Newcastle 3-3 against Bournemouth, FA Cup. They went for on penalties.
Yeah.
Lost in the League Cup at home to Man City 2-0. Who's counting the games?
I'm doing it too.
You're doing it. Wolves away, drew 0-0.
Yeah.
They beat PSV in the Champions League at home.
Yeah.
They lost at home to Aston Villa 2-0.
Yeah.
They drew away to PSG 1-1. They lost 4-1 away at Liverpool.
Yeah.
They lost 3-1 away at Man City in the League Cup.
Yeah.
And they lost away to Brentford 3-2. How many games?
At home to Brentford.
At home, sorry, yeah.
They've lost their last.
Well, that's 8 games. You reeled off 8 games, and they've only won 1.
Yeah.
And they've lost their last 3 Premier League games, and the one that they drew.
We're not saying it's okay. We're not. We've had this chat about Frank, about.
I think there's more managers.
Eddie, about Slot.
Yeah, you said about the merry-go-round. I think there's more managers in trouble now than there is safe in their jobs.
That's normally the case, though, isn't it?
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think there are a few. I mean, like I said, I've reeled off 3. Frank, Slot and Eddie Howe. I think the Brighton manager's on the periphery. He's a strange soul. But after that, I'm not sure.
Glasner's on his way out.
Yeah, but Glasner, we know he's going.
Howe.
Glasner's going.
Howe should be in trouble. Slot. He's in trouble.
Yeah, we've said take away Glasner. It's 4 managers, I reckon. Dyche ain't in trouble, although Forrester.
Parker, is he going to keep his job if they go down?
I think so.
Yeah. He's had a tough. Yeah, it's hard.
And we know we've had the conversation about the Wolves guy a few weeks ago. I thought.
Will Espirito keep his job if they go down?
Who?
No, I don't think he will.
Who?
Espirito Santos, will he keep his job?
I don't know, but I don't think they're going down. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, I always like to try to back up arguments. Is ESPN a good source, would you say? It says the Premier League is set to have a 5th team in the Champions League next year. The strong showing of English clubs in this year's European competition means the Premier League is well placed to have 5 teams competing in the next season's Champions League. So I am probably incorrect. I'm probably incorrect in terms of it being rubber stamped, but it's near as damn.
Really, it's just not official yet.
Yeah.
Well, that would be great because,
do you know how many coefficient points we're ahead of the next place, which is Italy? We're ahead of them by like 27,000 points. It's almost impossible. We'd all have to get knocked out in the next round.
Okay. Well, let's
not make it.
Let's beat United.
Yes.
Banjo, 4. Is it 4 on the bounce?
4 on the bounce. 4 wins on the trot.
One game to go for someone to have a haircut.
Yeah, it'd be really fun if we draw that in it. But no, go talking about Saturday. It was really pleasing. We've started. Listen, the way United's playing now, front foot football, getting the ball, winning it early, moving it forward quickly, power pace, going forward. A lot of 2-touch football. It's really good to watch, and I know Romero got sent off, and he did, and that changed. That was a massive. Yeah.
You were helped by another thicko.
All right. Yeah. So he was a
thicko.
But we were playing well before that. We were playing well before that.
Go on, Ben.
We were having opportunities and everything. But yeah, of course, that assisted us, of course. But no, really pleased. I thought Carrick, he tweaked it a little bit. He had and Bumo, who's been playing down the middle, he had him out on the left, and he had Kuna and Bruno almost like both two false nines, and then Namad on the right. So he's changing it, even though it might be the same personnel every week. Starting the games, he's tweaking it. He's changing it. Taking into account their position and what we could do to them. But listen, it's been great. It's such a good, the feel-good factor's there. The confidence is there. And look, people are just playing in their right positions. And I've got to mention two people especially Mainu. I have to mention because he went a long time without getting a game. And he's just come in these 4 games. He's played every minute. And it's almost like he's not been away. I mean, he's got right up to the level straight away. And, of course, Bruno's just been sensational. He's been absolutely sensational with another brilliant goal as well. So, listen, really, really pleased. We've got a tough game tomorrow against West Ham.
Your man of the match was wearing a white shirt. Were they even
I was going to say...
I don't know what colour they were in. Were they in white or blue? I don't even know what colour they were wearing.
Yellow. Man, I thought Spurs played well up until that point.
No, listen, I'm not saying they weren't playing well, but we were... They had the 5-minute period.
Of course, but they
were in the game.
The sending off changed the game.
Of course they were in the game.
It was a nothing sending off as well.
My point was,
why are you getting sent off there?
No, it's stupid. Yeah, but it wasn't the first time he'd done it in the game. He left one on someone else earlier. He followed through on someone on another player earlier.
Why are you getting sent off?
It's stupid.
That's his 4th red this season, isn't it?
It's pathetic.
What about Frank at the end of the game when that reporter said to
him, he said to him, he's got the most.
He goes, no, he's all right.
He goes, oh, what, at Spurs? Yeah. Not the Premier League. He goes, no, the Premier League. He goes, oh, all right, okay. I never knew that.
No, he said to him, since he's joined, he's had the most red cards of any player in the Premier League. He goes, oh, I didn't know that.
No, he was making that. No, if he answered, "Oh, what at Spurs you mean?" He went, "No, in the Premier League." But it's just stupid. He's a captain, absolutely stupid, thick, unnecessary.
And off the back of in the week moaning we're short on players.
Yeah, and he goes and does that, and that's a 3-match ban.
And this is he their captain?
Yeah. But what I will say, you're right, Roo. They were in the game and they were playing well, but I'm not. What I'm trying to suggest is that never inspired us to play better. We were playing well already.
No, I'm not saying it was, but it helped you massively.
Well, of course.
Because what I mean is they were playing equally as good as you at that time. They played some nice one-touch football.
Yeah, they started to pick up. They did pick up.
Interesting.
They had a 5-10 minute spell where they looked good, but they didn't really trouble. But they were in the game. They were in the game, but it just changed the game. But listen, we were 1-0 up, and I was just thinking, we need that second goal. Just go get that second goal because you never know what could happen. They could get a free kick, a set piece, or anything like that, and then all of a sudden, and then they're just going to sit back. But no, we got that second goal, and they were dead and buried.
Yeah,
they were dead and buried. But listen, it's not. I don't see it as unfortunate from their point of view. They, they contributed to their defeat. It's absolutely pathetic.
Confident of Champions League?
Yes, 100%.
No, the thing is, Roo, I'll be honest with you. We've suffered. We've suffered so much as fans, and I don't want to get too carried away. Honestly, you can't get too carried away. Anything can happen.
I think you're.
I'll tell you one thing I know about Banjo. He's definitely hoping Slot stays.
Yeah. Anyway, forget Liverpool. But
that what I'm hoping competitors for that top 5.
No, what I'm actually hoping for, if it was to remain top 4, need Villa out of it. Because
why do you need Villa out of it?
Because I'm more worried about Liverpool or Chelsea sneaking into that.
I think Villa are the ones that are going to miss out.
That's what I'm saying. We need them out. We need them.
No, but even with 5, I still think Villa are the ones that are going to miss out. But I may be wrong.
No, I'm actually with you, Roo.
Yeah.
That's what.
Bro, who are they going to miss out to?
That's what I think.
Who are they going to miss out to?
Us.
We're 8 points behind them.
And
how are they going to? We've taken 3 months to get 8 points.
I know, Super, but
how are you going to take it? They probably don't need any more points.
There's Chelsea.
They might not need any more points.
It'll be them 6, us 5th.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that is going to happen, but I've got,
Tell you what, Rube,
I don't think they're going to last the course of the season in that third spot. I'm hoping we've got them in March, Villa, but I'm hoping if we could take them before that would be good.
Yeah.
Rube, we're betting dinner.
A bit of a cushion.
Yeah, mate.
Me and you are going to have a bet on a dinner.
Yeah, go on, mate. Keep talking.
Or if we finish as high as Liverpool Villa.
Just keep talking, yeah. Just let's move on. Come on.
You don't want to do that, no?
Everything's a fucking bet with you, isn't it? Everything's a bet.
Wow. It's funny how you won't back your opinion.
I'm just looking at their fixtures. Yeah. I still feel confident.
Mate, look at your own team's fixtures and look at your manager. Anyway, we're going to move on.
But United, really, really pleased. Got West Ham tomorrow. That's going to be tough. Yeah. It's going to be a tough game. 4 on the spin.
A few games I'm going to gloss over, guys. I'm not really going to go into detail. We'll give Palmer some credit. Hat trick, back 2 penalties.
Yeah.
Yao Pedro won both penalties.
The dumbest 2 penalties I've ever seen. Have you seen them?
Yeah, so the second one especially.
What the fuck is the geezer doing? Pushes him in the back. And then even the first one, Doherty, what is he doing? Swinging his legs.
But, yeah, Rosinia's playing a part there.
Yeah, he's got strange tactics, the guy, but he's getting results. That's what counts.
That's what counts. That's the main thing.
There you go. This is a new manager bounce, imagine. But yeah, Brentford, we've touched on away to Newcastle. Fulham, game of 2 halves, 1 up, then losing to Everton 2-1.
What about the longest derby in history? Brighton Palace.
Brighton Palace. Just that game never gives you any goals, does it? It's like boring.
Never gives you any,
boring.
It's like the worst derby ever, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Boring.
Shouldn't even be a derby, but even the games ain't good.
Yeah.
Well, we got midweek games coming up, mate. I'm sure we're going to touch upon them at some point, but
let's go through them. Let's do it now. Let's go. Last week, Roo, what we got?
So last week, as I like to summarise, you and I got 5 each, sir. You started well. You got Forest away. You said
Leeds
Forest.
At home.
Sorry, you said Leeds to beat Forest. Yeah. The Man U Tottenham game. Me and Ban both went home and we got that right. Bournemouth Villa, you 2 got the draw. Arsenal, we all went home. West Ham, we all went away. Fulham Everton was interesting because you guys both went home. I went draw. You had it for ages, then fucking draw, which I was looking forward to, and then obviously Everton spanner everyone. We all went Chelsea away. We all went Newcastle home where we screwed up big time. The only one I've got over you, I think in weeks, both of you, was I went Palace away. You guys both went home for Brighton. And lastly, Ban went with his head, whereas I went with heart again. And Mario was on the fence, but away he said City to beat Liverpool. So he got 6 more. You and I got 5. It leaves Ban on 83, you on 79, and me on 68.
Okay. Look, to save some time on the show, should we?
No, we keep going. Next, come on. Come on, Ban, you're first, mate.
You're still going to predict?
Yeah, but Super,
Chelsea leads, Ban. Chelsea leads.
You've got to stop going with your heart here. Because every week you're saying United's not going to win, and you're saying Liverpool will win, and this is where I'm making a difference on you, mate.
Ban, Chelsea v Leeds, sir.
Home win.
Who?
Home win.
Home
Chelsea.
win, yeah?
Yes.
Super?
Yeah, home win.
I'll go home win too. Super. Everton, Bournemouth.
Home win.
Ban? No, I'll go next. I'm going to go home win as well.
I'm going to go draw.
Draw for you. I will go Spurs, Newcastle. Lord have mercy on my soul. What a game. 2 in fucking hell. I'm gonna go draw.
It's a horrible game.
It's an awful game.
Spurs can't lose that as well.
Ban?
I've got to go draw.
Draw. And then Super?
Home win.
Home win. Over to
you. Spurs, haven't you?
Ban, back to you, sir.
I just think Newcastle don't travel well. How's yeah.
Dead walking, yeah.
He is.
Banjo, West Ham United. West Ham v United.
Yeah. I'm going to surprise you guys, but I'm going to say draw.
Draw for Ban. Okay. Super?
Away win.
Away win. Wow, he's played proper psychology on him there.
This guy's getting a haircut.
I think so.
On paper, it does look that way, but I'm going to go draw as well. Over to you, Super. Aston Villa v Brighton.
Oh, home win. I think they need to get back on track. I think this will be a game they will.
I'll go away win. And Ban?
I'll go home win. I think they'll get this one.
Then back over to me. Palace v Burnley. I'm going to go home win. Super?
Nice, Banjo.
Oh, Ban, sorry.
Palace to win. Home win.
Yeah, same, home win.
Okay, back to you, Ban. City Fulham.
Oh, home win.
Home win.
Home win here as well. That's 2, 3. Super. Nottingham Forest Wolves.
Home win.
I'm going to go home win too. Ban?
Yeah, full house. Home win.
Okay. I'm going now next. Sunderland Liverpool.
Ooh.
They haven't been beaten at home, have they, Sunderland? Typical Liverpool. I'm going to go away win. Ban?
Draw. Sunderland very good at home.
Yeah. Super.
Wondering whether they go over a home win or a draw.
You decide, sir.
Yeah, I'll go with a draw.
Okay. Back to you, Ban. Brentford Arsenal. To wrap up.
I'm going to surprise. I'm going to go for a draw.
Draw here. It's me, Super, isn't it? Yeah.
No, it's me.
Is it you? Go on, mate.
Away win.
Away win.
Away win.
Yeah, I'm going to go away win too on that one. All right, so there you go. So let me just have a look what we can switch here. So you guys have gone different on 1, 2, 3, 4 fixtures. So that 4-point swing could put you level with him.
Ooh, I saw Super's face light up when he heard 4.
Could be 8.
Done the maths.
Could become 8. Could easily become 8.
Yeah. Champ and chumps.
Champ and chumps of the week. Before we go there, guys, just very quickly, I want to look at a new topic for just very, 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 very quickly, actually. But what do we think is happening with is there like any big shocks we see for this Euro squad? Players in or players out? It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I think the one Banjo mentioned might get a look in.
I think Manu will get in.
Who?
Colby Manu.
I think Manu will get in now. Because England's crying out for a midfielder like that anyway. Yeah. And he was in it before, and now he's playing.
You guys know I'm a big fan of these number 10s.
Yeah.
And this is a position I'm looking at, and 1 or 2 have to miss out.
I think Eze's missing out at the moment.
Oh, Eze's yeah.
Eze's out.
Yeah, of course.
Eze's missing out at the moment, yeah.
Rogers will be in.
Is Gibbs White going?
No.
Good player.
He's not going either.
No.
Harvey Barnes on the left ain't going. I know we're just talking 10s, but Foden. I don't think... Who?
Is Foden going?
I think he goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Banjo?
I think Palmer goes for all reasons.
I think the 4, the standout 4, we've thrown in a few names in there. The standout 4, and I don't know how many he's going to take out those 4, but it's Bellingham, it's Foden, it's Palmer, and Rogers.
They're all going, all 4 of them.
I think all 4 will go. If he's taking 4, he's taking those 4. And then
Adam Morton go? Adam Morton going?
But he's a centre mid.
Yeah, but that's further back.
But is he going?
I think Morton and Elliot Anderson are going as backup for Rice.
Yeah, but you've said Mainu.
I think Mainu will go. I think Anderson will definitely go.
Is Gordon Henderson not going for his leadership?
No, I don't think he'll go.
I think he'll make it. I think it'll be definitely Declan Rice, obviously. And then I think it will be Mainu. I genuinely believe that. And then and the next one I think after that is definitely Anderson.
I think
you don't think Morgan goes then?
I think he goes.
It depends how many he takes, but if he's taking 4, then he will take.
I think he'll take 4 centre backs, 4 central midfielders, shall we say, 4 10s, and I think he only takes 2 centre forwards.
Well, I'm in agreement with you then, Roo.
Yeah, but you've got wingers as well, guys. He's not going to take. How many players is he going to? You guys are.
What is it? 27-man squad?
Did you say 4 centre forwards? I don't think he'll take 4.
No, two centre forwards.
Yeah, 2.
But he's going to take 4 wingers, isn't he?
Well, 2 either side, yeah.
Or are some of those players we mentioned earlier part of that?
It can be. Yeah, exactly. I think Palmer could play out on a side, like on the right, for example.
How many players?
He'll have Saka. He'll have Saka in there.
Is Rashford going?
I don't know.
Apparently, it's 26 players. It's 26 players that go, right? Now, three goalkeepers is always the norm, right?
The thing is, with Rashford, he might go because he could also play down the middle. So
not sure
I'm saying he might go on the left, but I'm not saying he'd be starting out there. But sometimes when they pick their squads, they do look at players who can be a bit of utility where they can move around.
He likes Gordon.
Maybe Rashford. Who?
Guys, he likes Gordon.
He's not in good form though.
Yeah, and he also likes Madueke. He liked him at his time at Chelsea. I think he goes as well.
Bowen?
Who?
Jared Bowen?
Yeah, I think Bowen goes too because he can play up front as well if you need him.
You know, I've just picked a 50.
No, I don't think Bowen.
I think it's Gordon, Bowen, Madueke, Saka.
I don't think he'll play. I don't think he'll take all 3. He's going to want a couple for the left-hand side. He's going to want a couple out there.
So who misses out, Banjo? Bowen or Madueke?
I think it'll be Bowen missing out.
You think Madueke goes?
Yeah, with Tuchel. Yeah, with Tuchel. Yeah.
Wow.
And then Madueke
is an effective player, by the way.
Who is?
He's effective. Madueke.
Yeah.
So Bowen won't be on fire.
No, I think the players that will miss out are like. I think Skelly won't go. As I said, I think Eze probably won't go unless something happens dramatically in the last part of the season. Centre backs is interesting. Centre backs will be obviously Gahey for sure. After that, I'm not sure. Konza.
Well, Harry Maguire will go surely.
He might stick him back.
Stones if he's fit.
Sorry, who?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about centre backs, and I think the worst position on the park is our goalkeepers. They're shit.
He's going to take Kwanzaa. You know, Kwanzaa will probably go.
Yeah, he might take Kwanzaa. Yeah, I mean, how are they doing how's he doing at Leverkusen?
But he seems to like him. I think he's got the versatility of playing right back or centre back as well.
Yeah,
he'll like that.
I think if Maguire continues his form and continues to play regularly and injury-free, I think he goes for his experience as well.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any talk of him not going, is there?
Well, he's not been in recent squads, has he?
Is Luke Shaw going?
Well, he's played every game for United. He's played every game.
Yeah, but I think hasn't that guy got it? Who's the left back at
Livramento would have.
Yeah,
but he's been injured.
He's got a rubber stamped, man.
He's got a bad injury. This is the thing. How does he
come back?
Got injured again?
Yeah.
Lewis Hall.
That's what I just said, Lewis Hall.
Oh, not Lewis Hall. I'm about Livramento.
No, he's on the other side, isn't he?
Yeah, he's right back.
Lewis Hall.
Yeah, he's brilliant. I love him.
Could Kyle Walker go?
No way.
No.
Trent? Or Trippier.
Trent will go.
Nah, Trent
James is going.
Yeah, Reece is going, yeah.
Yeah, he'll go.
A lot of options.
Listen, we're talking, it's February. We're talking now. There's a lot,
Is there another international break? Is there another international break before?
I think it's in March, isn't it?
Okay. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
The
next squad is interesting.
Is there any outsiders we're looking at that might break in that we thought, trying to fit across the Prem? There isn't anyone. I can't think of anyone that I'm thinking you've got a chance. I think Rodgers has been the biggest leap from a very good player to a top player.
Boy, I'll be surprised if Hendo's not going.
I don't think he will.
Mark my words.
As a cheerleader.
I don't know why he wouldn't have picked him in the last 2 squads. Why is he picking him in the last 2 squads? He's going to want him there for his leadership.
Maybe.
He's going to want a leader. That guy as a leader, come on, he trounces.
Yeah,
on.
but I don't think
He trounces. I'm not.
Listen,
to be on the side, but he trounces on Harry Kane as a leader.
He shouldn't have to be. He should be going for. He should be going to this tournament. That's my sorry.
But Banjo, I'm not saying I agree or disagree whether he should or shouldn't be going.
You think he will be going?
But I'm saying he's been in within the last two squads. He's been in it.
Yeah.
Why would you be picking someone?
I'm not.
I think the next squad's going to be quiet.
But why would you be picking someone in your squad 6 months before a World Cup who's 35 or whatever age he is that you've got no reason to need to pick?
Yeah.
If he's not in your thinking.
What about people like? Is he English, by the way? O'Reilly at City, is he English?
No. O'Reilly, yeah, he is.
He's English.
Because he can play left back and central midfield, and he likes that sort of versatility in the play. He's been very good. Has he been in the squad?
I'll tell you who else I saw is English, apparently. I think they did a segment on a programme I watched or something, but that Mane.
Is he?
The Wolves guy.
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
They were talking about an outside chance.
If he was born here, why not?
Okay.
Listen, talking about outside chance. I'll tell you someone who might get an outside chance, Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah. As that second striker, because Watkins hasn't really done it.
No, exactly.
Lanky.
He's the informed boy at the moment.
Well, but I mean, this is how much was clutching at straws.
I think Calvert-Lewin is, he's having a, he's giving a good shout.
Very well.
Nice goal against Forest with his chest, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll see how it ends up.
There's a lot of football to be played, and there's a lot of things, twists and turns with injuries and form and this and that. So
let's wrap this one up. Champs and chumps. Let's start with your champ firstly, Rue. Who's your champ of the week?
There was no standouts. There was two, but when you score a free kick like that, which will go down in, the Ronaldo against David James kind of category, albeit we lost. It was
very similar to that. When you were talking about it earlier, I was going to say very similar to that free kick against Portsmouth. And
that says it all, doesn't it? We'll be talking about it forever. There wasn't many standouts. I was thinking of giving it to Andrews again, but I'm going to give it to Szoboszlai. I think it was just miracle what he did there. And my chump, we've mentioned him a few times. I think he's up there with, if we had to pick at the end of the season, our overall one is Romero. Just absolute donkey. Although I would have liked to have given it to VAR, not just for our game, but across the board, they had a bad week again. But anyway, Romero for sure.
Banjo, how's your champ and chump looking for the week?
Well, champ, I'm going to give it to Carrick this time. I'm going to tell you why, because I think, 4 games on the trot, 4 wins, and I think that might end tomorrow. So I'm going to take this opportunity to give it to him now when I think I can, because I just think the turnaround at Man United has been unbelievable, since he's come in. And chump is, like Rue says, the biggest thicko in football at the moment, and that's Romero.
It's a liability, right? How's he helping his team?
Listen, you're better off having a lesser player playing. At least he stays on the pitch.
Well, that's what's going to happen now. They're going to have Dragovic or whatever his name is. He's a bit of a lunatic, but at least
he'll stay on the pitch, maybe. This is ridiculous, this guy. This is an absolute thicko. So
for me, my chump of the week is he's got the hat trick. I mean, he's thick. He's a liability. He's like ruining a Tottenham kit. That guy. But anyway,
stuck you in there, Rue. What's all that about?
I understand. I'm trying to work out why that compares to him anyway. But
don't worry, Rue. You'll work it out one day. But yeah. And then my champ of the week, I think Szoboszlai had a really good game, but I can't give it to him, mainly because he played onside for that equaliser.
And then sent it off.
And obviously got
that was hilarious, though. Watching that as a neutral, sorry, I know we spoke about it earlier. He pulls him, then he pulls him. It was like playground stuff, and then they both fell over, and then the ball P-rolled in. It was just...
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on here?
And my champ of the week, I haven't. Do you know what? I am going to give it a bit of a lazy pick, actually, but I'm going to give it to Palmer. Got a hat trick.
Okay.
Been out of the goals for a bit. Been out of it. He stepped up, taken 2 quite cool penalties, slotted in his 3rd goal, got his hat trick, got himself back in the picture when people might have started forgetting a little bit. So yeah, I'll go with Palmer for this week. Not much else to report other than that, guys, unless there's any big storylines that you feel we might have missed out on, or anyone we want to mention.
No, there's nothing else. I think we've wrapped it up pretty well.
A lot of football to come this week. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
There is.
Midweek games are always interesting.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you who I've liked, actually, a player that we didn't mention that maybe deserves a little mention. I don't think we've mentioned him today, but been on a good run. And that's Somerville, right?
Yes. Yeah. I believe 5 goals in his last 5 games.
Lively.
For West Ham.
Lively, like what I'm seeing there.
Yeah,
good.
He's did very, very well. And he's
carries a good threat.
And he's playing a big part in their little
revival.
Yeah.
Along with striker, Castellanos got a lovely header.
Yeah, new signing. Yeah.
Good header. And they signed 2 forwards, I think, at the time. They lost Paquetá, obviously, and interesting back in Flamengo, got booked within 4 minutes. I saw that. So on the socials, what he does best.
Did I hear today, by the way, that's right, Raheem Sterling's going to Wrexham?
Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that the room?
I heard Raheem Sterling's
he's a free agent at the moment.
He's a free agent, isn't he now?
Yeah, he is. He got released. Well, he's terminated his contract with Chelsea, so he's without a club at the moment.
Have a look. Raheem Sterling gets Wrexham transfer.
He's gone, has it?
That's what it says here, man.
Wow.
I must have missed that.
Ryan Reynolds, the Hollywood story continues here, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
And where are they? Looking at the league, they're in the playoffs currently, or?
Yeah, because they lost to Millwall, didn't they?
They're 6th as we speak.
Say again?
They're 6th, so they're in that final playoff spot, but they're level on points with, to be fair, looking at the table, within 6 places below them, within 3 points.
How do you both feel about this Wrexham story? You like it?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. It's rags to riches. I actually want them to go up this season because that will be back to back.
Yeah.
And you can argue when they were in the conference, their money and their clout and their backing helped at that level. But after that, it's been pretty much a level playing field. They haven't done anything, out of the norm. They've done well on the pitch. They've recruited well. Commercially, they've been brilliant. Run by Reynolds, and who's the other guy? Forget his name.
His mate, innit? The
British
guy.
They're doing brilliant, and like I said, I love a story like that when it's. I remember Wrexham when it was Mickey Thomas scoring against
Arsenal. Yeah,
God knows when.
Yeah, knocked them out for the FA Cup.
Yeah, looking at their squad, guys. You've got like Kiefer Moore there, Jay Rodriguez.
Mm.
So
They got who's the guy that he didn't sing the national anthem? Used to play the thing in the Irish boy.
No, I think he's gone now. That James McLean.
Yeah.
Has he left?
Something tells me he might have. Josh Windass is there.
James McLean left.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think he left in the window.
Okay.
Danny Ward's there, the old Liverpool Leicester keeper.
Yeah, man. Look, they're doing all right. They're doing all right. There's
Birmingham.
I think.
Speaking of stories and famous people, Tom Brady's story, 2 points behind them in that chase for the 6th spot. Birmingham.
Yeah.
It's an American story, isn't it?
And
Might make news in America.
Birmingham, obviously, big city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the bigger club is Villa.
Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
We're good. Yeah, clearly.
The bigger club is Villa. The bigger club is Villa for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't realise. I haven't looked at the table in a while. That Coventry have been caught and surpassed.
Yeah, Barrow gone top tonight.
Yeah, they were way ahead of them, weren't they?
Who was Borough playing? Sheffield? Was it Sheffield United?
Sheffield United. Calvin Phillips went here last week.
Yeah.
And who's at the bottom? Oh my God! Fucking Sheffield Wednesday -7. Jesus Christ.
They've had a stinker.
And Leicester got deducted points last week, guys.
Yeah. Was it
big
How
story
many
there?
teams in this? How many
Are they
teams in
going
this
down
league?
again?
How many teams in this league haven't played Prem? So we've had Borough, Coventry, Ipswich, Hull. Millwall haven't, right? That's the first one. Wrexham, Preston, Bristol City.
Hang on, did Millwall not play Prem?
No, they got to the FA Cup final 1 year, but
no. So that's 4.
What, even in the Teddy Sheringham days back then, or was that?
Oh yeah, but that was Division 1.
That was Division 1.
So I haven't played.
Charlton have, right?
Charlton.
There's only five teams in that league that haven't played Prem.
Listen, that's a very, very competitive league.
Yeah.
Very interesting, very exciting. If you're into that level of football, you can really enjoy that.
Yeah, man. It's
brutal.
Unless you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Fucking hell. Yeah. 1 win all season. My God. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So
and Cardiff,
onwards and upwards, boys.
Cardiff top in the next division, so they look like getting promoted back to the Championship.
Yeah.
And then looking at that, Lincoln. It's just interesting when you see different teams like
Lincoln
working
City.
their way up the pyramid. And then just a quick glance at division below, Bromley. Again, unfashionable. But they're leading the way in that division.
Dagenham and Redbridge still in this league or what?
I think they went down, didn't they, Banjo? They're not quite that.
I think they're in the conference. Barnet's having a good solid season after their promotion.
That 10th, Banjo. 10th.
Yeah.
They play at the highest
solid season, first
2 points off the playoffs granted.
First season back in league football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. After a long, long time.
Gents, I think we've said what we need to say for the night.
Yeah.
Been another good show. Thank you.
What?
I bumped into someone the other day.
Oh, here we go. What did he say about Roo?
No, actually about you, Banjo.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's changed it, probably.
What was that actually saying? Does that guy actually watch any games? Does he? All he talks about is United and his eyes light up.
That's all I need to watch.
Don't bite.
Apparently you turned on his team.
Whose team?
You turned on his team.
What is his team?
You think about Banjo, who you've been on the back of quite a bit. You turned on his team. He's not happy with you. And he said he'd do what to stay out of my way.
Oh, strong words.
So I
want to know whose team, what team it is.
I stuck up for you as I do, with both of you.
As you do.
Yeah. You really did contribute to the...
But keep listening, guys. Thanks a lot. And we will speak to you all next week.
Au revoir all.
Have a lovely
Adios.
See you later.